Welcome back, all of you. Reverend Mark Abernethy here in the sanctuary at Wapping Community Church. This is the 6th episode in At the Foot of the Cross. As I look out the windows in this sanctuary, it is a beautiful sunny day today. So nice, actually, that I decided I would walk from my house down to the church. And walking down to the church always gives me a chance to reflect and to think about things. And today was no different. So I was walking down the church from my house and I was thinking about a particular verse in the Gospel of Luke. Interesting that this is a verse you can find in the Gospel of Luke, but you can't find it in the Gospel of Matthew or Mark or John. It's verse number 34 in the 23rd chapter of the Gospel of Luke. Jesus has been arrested and he has been convicted in trial, and he has been forced to go all the way up to the hill of Golgotha with his cross. And as he's hanging there on the cross, Jesus looks down and looks around and he says, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing." Incredible, after all that Jesus has been through, the loneliness and the abandonment, the physical suffering and the humiliation and the degradation, and the anger and the hatred and the jealousy, all that Jesus has endured on the way to the cross. Here, Jesus, in this particular verse, is hanging on the cross, fighting for his very life. And Jesus looks around and says, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing." I think of something like that as we move closer to Palm Sunday and Holy Week and Easter. I think about what makes Jesus so powerful and so amazing. And I think about his capacity to forgive, one of the greatest gifts that Jesus Christ offered to human beings. And not only did he offer that as a gift, he modeled it for us even on the cross as he hung there dying. All of us right now have the gift of time, and we have the gift of perspective. And I don't know how all of you are feeling, but when we're in the middle of a crisis like this, I find myself thinking about ideas like life is short, and the relationships we have in our lives are too important. We need to do whatever we can to hold on to them. And it's really important to reach out to those around us, even if we can't do it face to face. It's important to reach out and to tell people how much they mean to us. Maybe this time of isolation and quarantine is a time for us to think intentionally about what it means to forgive those around us, and to try and be intentional about practicing forgiveness. Forgiveness is really hard, and I'm not any better at forgiveness than anybody else is. But when we have the gift of time and the gift of perspective, and we can see the importance of relationship and of loving those around us, it might be a really good time for us to reach out. Reach out with a phone call, reach out with a text, reach out with a card to somebody in our lives who we need to forgive, or somebody in our lives we need to ask forgiveness from. Forgiveness is a powerful thing. And it's powerful not just for the person who receives forgiveness, but it's powerful for the one who offers forgiveness. Life is indeed short, as I was saying a few minutes ago. And life is really important, and by offering forgiveness to other people, we can reduce the animosity and the hatred and the envy and the bitterness that we carry around in our own hearts and in our own spirits. So the forgiveness we offer to other people is a great gift for the one receiving that forgiveness. It's also a great gift for us, because it lightens the burden that we carry around with us every day, and it makes living easier. So I'm going to try my hardest to practice forgiveness during these days, especially as we move closer to Palm Sunday and Holy Week and Easter. And I'm encouraging all of you to think about joining me. It's a good time to think about forgiveness, to be about forgiveness, and to forgive the same way Jesus forgave long ago as he hung on the cross. Blessings to all of you, and enjoy this beautiful day.